Hi, I'm Gary Nutskin. I'm an attorney here with Credit Repair Lawyers of America. In this short video, I want to educate you on the difference between a foreclosure and a short sale. There's a really big difference. So I want you to understand it because from a credit reporting perspective, a lot of banks don't understand the difference. Because you're going to know the difference, you're going to be able to spot violations a whole lot easier for your client. Every mortgage begins with two documents. In some states, it's called a deed of trust, but it's really the same thing. A consumer is borrowing money to buy a house. So no matter where you are in the country, you still have two documents. The first document is the promissory note. That's where your consumer promises to repay the bank the money that he or she borrows for their home. Pretty easy concept. The next document that they sign is something either called a mortgage or a deed of trust. Those are both the security instruments by which the bank promises to get repaid. If your client doesn't repay the promissory note, the bank can take the home based upon either the mortgage or the deed of trust. Those are the two basic documents to every mortgage throughout the country. Now let's talk about the difference between a foreclosure and a short sale. In a foreclosure, the bank says, we want our money, you're not paying us, and they take the property to auction, typically a sheriff's auction. Mortgages go to auction, deeds of trust go to a trustee who sells the property. It's the same thing. The public is invited to bid on the property, and whoever comes up with the most money ends up with the property. In a short sale, the consumer says to the lender, look, I can't make these payments anymore. Tell you what, you let me out of the promissory note, or you agree to let me sell the home for less than I owe you and give the new buyer a clean title. I don't want my mortgage on their title. Let me see if I can make this clear. Whenever someone sells a home that has a mortgage on it, whoever buys that home buys it subject to that mortgage. In a short sale, the consumer is making a deal with the bank for the bank to lift its mortgage so the consumer can sell the home to someone else. That's a short sale. Now that you know the difference between the two, here's the problem. Banks and credit reporting agencies don't know how to report short sales. They record almost every short sale as a foreclosure. In fact, I've yet to see them record any short sale as a short sale. And it's a big problem because it misleads a future creditor. The creditor might see, look, I see a foreclosure on your credit report, which means that the consumer just bailed on the property, versus a short sale, which is where a consumer says, look, I was proactive when I got into trouble and I took the reins and I managed this problem. Very big issue. As a credit repair pro, you got to know the difference. And if you ever see a foreclosure at any of your clients' credit reports, ask them, was it a foreclosure or was it a short sale? The other thing I want you to be aware of is if you're in Arizona and you have Arizona clients, if the property was sold at a foreclosure or what they call a deed of trust sale, a trustee sale, there's no deficiency balances in Arizona. So if the bank is still reporting a deficiency balance, it's illegal. It's a big violation, and you can get that off your client's credit report. Look, if you have any questions, you call me. I'm Gary Nutskin. I'm an attorney here with Credit Repair Lawyers of America, and I love discussing all things credit. Thank you.